run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that, double that. Run it back, run it back. Run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back.
Hold on. Let me see what my audio's like. So I'm live right now.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, Roy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
What are you talking about?
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped into 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Yeah, you're not sharing.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott.
Oh.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Manure. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
They go play action here. Purdy. George Kittle. Touchdown.
Oh, shit.
George Kittle. A 22-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
I'm about to get my
That's how you
ass
take
kicked.
advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go.
Probably me. Because I've got it pulled up on my phone.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
There we go.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college.
That dude's a hell of a kick returner.
One of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not see an attempt.
He left. If I kick it in the end zone, and they don't run it out, if the touchback, they'll give it a 25. Then it goes to the 25. If I kick it out of the end zone, but if I kick it out of bounds before the end zone, it'll go to the 40, I believe. A penalty. Wow, he quit. Either that or he lost connection. Crazy. No. We eat, sleep, and breathe football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Sanders now to get
they just did a game in Germany last week.
AT&T Stadium.
They do.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard
Really?
line.
They're talking about trying to put a team in London. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, it's way too much travel and way too much money, and I mean, there's just nothing in it. There's very little upside in it for the NFL.
That one winds up going for 36.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He'll go right back to Lane.
I believe it.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Give him 18 on the play. So from the 17,
I would say football. Whether it's college or NFL, I mean, it just depends, but...
Prescott now, option right.
Yeah.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
Pretty much.
What he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows
sometimes. You got these teams that come out of nowhere.
Well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did.
Yeah.
Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
It's caught left side by Colts. Touchdown,
It's
Cowboys.
surprisingly bigger than you would expect. It's just, I mean, football is the main thing. Like the Super Bowl gets so many viewers, the national championship gets so many viewers. Here in the South, the SEC, yeah, like the SEC in college football, Southeastern Conference, it's like they just dominate college football. Yeah. Alabama, Georgia, LSU.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
From Texas east, along the southern half of the United States.
Selected to bring it out. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
So if you started Texas on the map, if you started Texas on the map and go up to Missouri, from Texas to Missouri, and then go east and stay along that line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
No, it's right on the south border.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big
And Miami has got fast fucking thing.
for a Miami touchdown. Durham Smythe, 63 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Okay.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Yeah.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd down, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down.
It's right on the Georgia border. Close to the Georgia border.
1st down pickup of 8.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I think so.
To throw is Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Looking to throw. Prescott. Tries to force it in. It's intercepted.
There's no way.
Inside the 25. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel.
They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot
Yeah,
on
probably.
offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
I know.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play really nice.
Oh, there's no damn way. Man, I hate this game.
Intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Trying a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
There we go.
Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up on Marquise Bell. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Emma.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive
Oh,
play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
I see No, I see it now. One of them says message retracted. The other one says it's got 2 pairs of eyes.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Alright. Alright.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. In motion left goes Cooks. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. And that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he is going to slide to a halt inside the 5-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Here's our 47.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with the PAT. That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to pass to him. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. As the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, it looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
46.
Final play of the half. Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Barrios now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. For a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A second down throw for Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Here's Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Prescott now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
That is caught, and he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Dolphins had 6 to their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, and that is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
A second down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. Down the right sideline. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. To the air again, Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on. Here we go.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cowboys here